In December of 2014, commercial solariums were banned in New South Wales. Yet this has not stopped keen tanners from illegally sourcing sunbeds in backyards, with some even turning to injecting melanotan, an untested and potentially dangerous peptide. A quick Gumtree search inquiring about solariums is both intriguing and alarming. New posts appear every day, with one from the 29th of May reading, "I'm looking for a solarium to use in the Abbotsford area or anywhere close by to the CBD. Please let me know if you can help or know anyone." Dr. Jasmine Fayuldi, a postdoctoral research fellow at Macquarie University Centre for Emotional Health, sees tanning and other body impact issues exacerbated by the use of social media.
They're more concerned about their kind of face-related and skin and hair-related appearance. So when we look at that type of research, it kind of seems like overall usage of social media might only have a negative impact on body image for women who are more vulnerable in the first place. But then there's also other research that looks at specific activities that are done on social media. So comparing your appearance to others on social media, editing images on social media, looking at attractive strangers, and those studies find that engaging in those activities can be harmful for body image.
Dr. Fayuldi points out that for those who experience such body image issues, the pressure to look a certain way plays an integral and all-consuming part of their lifestyle.
And potentially as well, the ideal is, for women, tall, tanned, thin, toned, and there's a lot of a specific look that is ideal, and tanning certainly comes into that. And I think that that's easy to internalise, just as other aspects of appearance are easy to internalise those ideals. And if people feel pressure from society to look a certain way, and then they kind of bring that on as that's what I think is attractive and that's what I want to look at, then yes, that could have potentially the same impact on body image as weight or as other aspects of appearance as well. I think it's all kind of similar in some way, in that it's all linked to an ideal, there's pressure to look attractive, and if people who take that on and who are motivated to look that way, it's the same sort of cycle, I think, as in most areas of body image.
Beyond solariums is melanotan, an injectable drug that is being marketed as safe, giving users significantly darker skin in short time periods. The drug is not approved by the Therapeutic Goods Association, and the AMA has warned people not to engage in its use. Dr. Renee Zanro, a postdoctoral research fellow from the University of Queensland, spoke to me from Dublin about the unknown dangers that melanotan may be having on users.
Certainly the selling and manufacture of melanotan is illegal, and making profit from selling it is illegal. But for the biggest problem, though, I think with these sorts of things is we don't know about long-term effects. So if you're injecting melanotan now, it hasn't been around for long enough for us to know what it does to you in 10, 20 years' time. This is an issue as well with illegal fat burners. So if you go to some of these websites that are fake pharmacies set up online, as if you're not well educated on the legalities, they look legitimate. So, it's melanotan's one, like peptides, all of the peptide sites, some of the steroid sites, certainly in terms of illegal fat burners, you can buy them right alongside multivitamins or, these sorts of substances. And so people who are not educated on the legalities could easily purchase these substances, feeling like if it's this easy to get them, then there can't be anything wrong with it.
Dr. Zanro sees an increase in the usage of drugs such as melanotan as a systematic response to being in the digital age.
But with image enhancement drugs, they don't have the same sort of dependency issues. Yes, they are dependent in a way, but they're not going to have people ending up in a rehabilitation clinic dependent like heroin would. So it's really hard to understand the influence that these drugs have. But in terms of body image, I believe that some of the reason why these drugs are becoming more prevalent is that body image is becoming such a greater issue, particularly now with Facebook, with the selfie, with our whole construction of ourselves being online and being about the visual.
Despite years of warnings surrounding the sun and solariums to the unknown nature of melanotan, people still choose to engage in these behaviours, seeking one outcome, the elusive tan. Christian Manali for Fixate Magazine.